Hello, this is Tony Gaddis, author of Starting Out with Java. In the previous video, I demonstrated how you can compile and execute a Java program using the JDK command line tools. In this video, I'm going to show you another way that you can compile and execute a Java program, and that is through the use of an integrated development environment, or an IDE. An IDE is a single program that provides all of the tools that you need to write a Java program and then compile and execute that program. There are a lot of different IDEs available for Java programmers. In this video, we're going to demonstrate a very simple one known as TextPad. Now, in your class, you may or may not be using TextPad. That's okay. We're just going to use it in this video to demonstrate the basic functionality that all IDEs have. So I have TextPad running here. Let's open an existing Java program. Here's the Hello World program that we looked at in the previous video. And there it is in the editor. You'll notice that some of the words in the program appear in blue, some of them appear in green. We have these braces that appear in red, some of the words appear in black, so forth. This is an example of a colorized editor. Now, a colorized editor displays different things in a program using different colors. In TextPad, all of the keywords, all of the Java keywords are displayed in blue. Comments are displayed in green, and so forth. These colors are there to give you a visual cue as to what the different elements are in a program. This is a common feature in most IDEs. Now, once you have written a Java program in the text editor, you can compile it by going to the Tools menu and then going to External Tools and then selecting Compile Java. And I'll just point out that there's a keyboard shortcut, Control-1, that also invokes the compiler. So let's compile this program. And you'll notice here in the tool output window, it simply tells us that the tool completed successfully. So now let's execute the program. Tools, External Tools, Run Java Application. Or we can press Control-2 on the keyboard. And here in a separate window we see the output of the program. Now, let me stop at this point and just mention that if you decide to use TextPad on your computer, you should first install the JDK and then install TextPad. If you install the software in that order, TextPad will automatically detect that the JDK has been installed, and then it will automatically set up these external tools for you. You might recall that in the previous video I brought up the topic of syntax errors, which are mistakes that you make while you're writing a Java program. And those have a way of occurring from time to time. So let's see how TextPad behaves when we have a syntax error in a Java program. I'm going to create an error in this program. I'll do the same thing that I did in the previous video. I'm going to erase the semicolon that appears at the end of this line. And I'll recompile the program. I'll do Control-1. And this time we get an error message in the tool output window. I'm going to resize this window so that we can see the error message. This is the same error message you saw in the previous video. It tells us that at line 7 a semicolon was expected. Well, in TextPad, if we double click the error message, notice that in the editor the cursor was moved to the line that has the error, and the line was highlighted. This is something that most IDEs do for you. When you have an error, you can perform some action like double clicking the error message, and it will take your editing cursor to the line of code that contains the error. Well, let's fix this error. I'm going to put the semicolon back, and we will recompile the program, and this time the compiler works with no error messages. Well, as I mentioned, you may or may not be using TextPad in your class, but what we've done in this video gives you a general demonstration of the things that all IDEs allow you to do. They provide a text editor, for writing your Java code. Most IDEs provide colorized text editing. They give you a way of compiling your code and executing your code.